fellow Honor Society member, rowing member, and a truly unique individual, and the co-valedictorian for the class of 2020.
Nailed it. All right. So I'm not going to lie, I kind of thought I was going to be in the middle of this speech sandwich thing, so that my light, semi-sarcastic remarks wouldn't be quite as impactful as those of my lovely fellow student speakers. However, by some crazy fluke, I managed to get thrown in last, so you're kind of stuck with me now. So I'd like to thank the Academy, all our parents who let us live this long, the teachers who let us pass by some crazy happenstance, the board for not kicking us out of school, because quite frankly, I think we've all had moments. Oprah, Tom Cruise, Randy Famis, and everyone else for joining us here tonight in what is notoriously one of the most boring events in history. Your attendance alone shows your support for us, and the fact that you've managed to stay awake this long is just, well, commendable. It's really beautiful. It was a long and hard tour of duty, and we lost a lot of brave souls, but we just kept marching, and somehow, we made it. So the quote, How I Met Your Mother, more specifically Ted Mosby, we came here as little caterpillars, and for the 4 years, this school is our cocoon. But tonight, we emerge, ambitious butterflies, with one eye on the horizon, one eye on the truth, and one eye, all of you. Now, as a co-valedictorian, I realize that I'm expected to act like some kind of robotic stiff up here, and give a speech that's so boring that not even I remember it tomorrow. And while I could stand up here and recite countless cliches that I'm sure you've all heard a million times before, like, oh my gosh, now that we've graduated high school, we can be anything and do anything we want to, so we need to set our eyes for the stars. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to talk briefly about something completely different. Ladies and gentlemen, for the love of Pink Floyd, and I personally love Pink Floyd a lot, do not reach for the stars. The closest one is 4.243 light years away, and it has a temperature of roughly 3,042 kelvins. Provided that you ever make it, you will get burned. As long as I'm handing out reality checks, please also understand that you can't really be anything that you want to be. When I was in kindergarten, I wanted to be an octopus, so that I could be a better multitasker than Randy Famis. Once again, see, he may not look the part, but he can multitask as well as Yoko Ono can break up a band. It's crazy. Clearly, I am not an octopus. However, that doesn't mean that just because you can't literally be anything, that doesn't mean at all that you should stop trying. I personally enjoy doing things that people say I can't just to prove them wrong, because I'm kind of tough like that. Yeah, right. People said I wouldn't be valedictorian, and, well, here I am. Many, many moons ago, my sister said that I couldn't run the entire 4 mile on full speed on our treadmill, but I did it. And never mind the fact that my legs didn't function afterwards for about a week, I finished that mile plus with sweaty grace. And despite the laws of nature, I am still holding out hope that one day I will become an octopus, because I dream that I will be able to eat, play Xbox, text, and build Legos all at the same time. 8 arms. Can you imagine? Crazy. Now, if your dreams are anywhere near as outlandish as mine, people will call you crazy for chasing them. But that shouldn't stop you, because let's be honest here, people. Every great person in history has been just a little bit crazy. I mean, look at Ozzy Osbourne, for instance. He bit the head off of a live dove just to make a point. And then, when everybody was shocked, he grabbed another dove out of the air and bit another head off. And he's doing pretty all right for himself. So you don't get anywhere by being sane and blending in. So stand up, stand out, and embrace the crazy, because, quite frankly, I think it's what makes the world go round. Don't be afraid to go against the flow and chase an outlandish dream. But don't feel bad when you fall short, because, as I said before, when you're reaching for the stars, getting burned is kind of inevitable. The trick is pushing past it and moving forward. So, to quote Pink Floyd, once again, amazing band, shine on, crazy down.